When you open up your two boxes, in one of the packages you're going to have a base, middle, and a top. In your other box you're going to have your stand with 2 bolts and 2 wing nuts. Please keep in mind as you unbox these pieces in the base that you're going to need all of the material to repackage as everything is to be sent back to Cherry Hill Programs. A return slip will also be enclosed in your package. I'm going to be showing you a couple methods to put this together. One method will be a tabletop method, the other will be on the floor. We're going to start with the tabletop method. The first thing you do is get your stands set up next to each other, face to face, with the holes pointed at each other. Set it in between the 2 stands. Insert your bolt through the hole and then through the hole in your bottom piece. And then do your top piece. Take your wing nut and put your wing nut on. Tighten it down, hand tight, leave it a little loose. Set it to the opposite side, and again, insert your bolt, goes through your bottom piece and through the bottom stand portion. Once again, use your wing nut, add your wing nut, and spin it tight, and now is the point that you can tighten it right down. Please be sure you go back and tighten down the opposite side. Once the unit is secure, you can lift it and set it down on the ground. I'd like to go over the floor method to do this if you do not have a tabletop. Note that once you get this all inserted, that you can tip it up on edge. Get your wing nut in there and tighten down your wing nut as you did on the table method most of the way till it's tight, but not all the way. So as I lift it, the opposite edge, you don't want it to hit the ground. Lift it a little bit more, I will. Just be very careful of that. At this point, you take and you match up your middle piece to your bottom piece, and one of the pegs will be a color. Whatever color that is inserts into the same color-coded flute. So that's where you put in your pegs and slide it in. Color-coded as well for the top piece. Note the color on the inside of the flute and the blue color up here. Again, color to color, please. Line it up, set it down inside, and you now have your stand complete. As mentioned, there'll be a return slip in your boxes when you get them, and you've saved all of your packaging. Now, when the event is over, you need to take this apart. To do that, put your foot on the base and lift up, and it will come apart. Second thing to do is set it flat on the ground and pull directly apart. If you're using the table method, set it back up on the table and undo the wing nut. After you get the 3 pieces separated, take the large bottom piece and put it down flat. Take your second piece that has this arm. As you'll see, it's thin. You want to make sure that thin arm piece is across the bottom of the base so it's secure from end to end. Then take the last piece, the top, and set it on top. At this point, you can now take this and insert it back into the box that you've saved. Also have the box that the stand came in. Take the stand, they fit into one another such as this, and make sure you include your 2 wing nuts and your 2 bolts. Just please put the wing nuts back onto the bolts. It's very easy. and send back like that.